Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today is a great day as it is Friday and we are doing our Friday Roundabout Tour. We have a work appointment first, then we are hitting up the gym, we are going to Target, we are going to see the Parrots for dinner, and we might be seeing the Friends tonight as we get ready for a SmackDown that no one will ever forget, as John Cena will take on R-Truth in a non-title match. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here on this beautiful day with Aaron. Our first stop today, and we are going to go to Target before the gym just because it's a little bit later in the afternoon and I want to see if there's any restocks or things like that. So we're going to go inside. Hopefully there are some nice ETBs, some nice sets of Pokemon or One Piece cards that I'm probably not going to buy, but we'll be happy that there's something there. So let's go check it out. So this is what they have over at the card aisle in Target. They got the Magic the Gathering with Final Fantasy, Fusion John. I don't really know how to play the new Commander deck, so that's what I'm not getting. They got like boxes down here and shit. Got plenty of the One Piece, the Fist of Divine Speed. I don't know if they have any Husky cards in there. I think it's all Katakuri. That's who's on the thing, Katakuri and Luffy. So that's probably like the big main cards to hit. Still no WWE cards. They got like the starter decks for One Piece. This is probably one of the most sets of One Piece I've seen here in a while. So they got the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the One Punch Man and all the other good shit. But we're gonna continue on, and hopefully in the Pokemon aisle they've got something down there, because I don't see anything I want over here. Nah, there's Larcarina. You guys want some Larcarinas? Nobody does. All right. Like real awkward in the card aisle because there's these two girls from like Starbucks who are trying to buy the Final Fantasy cards, and I'm trying to film. So, yeah. All right, so it looks like they got some shit in the Pokemon aisle for a change. They've got these $7 3-card coin packs. Oh, and I think there's a pack in the back too. I don't know if these are worth getting, but I know someone must go and buy all these. Because last time they were here, they're all scooped up the last time I came in. And then they have this Battle Academy. I don't know what the fuck this is. Maybe it's like a starter game. I do see the cards down here, so I don't know if that's worth anything, but I'm gonna say no since it's still here. And that's all we got for the Pokemon stuff. We're gonna go to the toy aisle and see what they got. Looks like they're pretty stacked on the action figures back here for the wrestlers. Let's start from the top. They got some new AEW ones. They got Will Ospreay right here. You have Orange Cassidy, John, which I'm sure my boy Tony would really like. Check that guy out with the, what is it, international title. He's got a bag. Is that what, what's the name is now carrying it? Oh my God, Moxley's carrying his title in? Nah, it's a briefcase. They got an LA Knight, yeah. Hogan, he'll always be here. I don't think anyone's gonna buy him up. Tyler Bate, don't think so either. Carlito, nah. Kurt Angle, Godfather. I think they've been here for quite some time. This is a kind of a new one. I thought there may be one behind. Oh, there is one behind there. I didn't think so. Oh, look at this. They have Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the world title. That's pretty neat. And then, so I know I skipped over this. They got the New Day, Kofi, world champion with Xavier Woods. That one's not too bad. Let's see. They had a Jay White. I don't know if I talked about that. And then they had these two over here. They have a Daniel Bryan, looks pretty husky, we got the eye patch. I like D. Bryan when he was in WWE, even though they didn't utilize him. Very good. And then we got, oh shit, the Jay White's a Chase. Oh, damn. I guess I gotta buy Jay White since he's a Chase, son of a bitch. Check that out. I'm gonna have to grab him up. Right? That's what 1 of 5,000 means. Right? Hey, I got a Chase. Even though I don't like Jay White, my brother's gonna hate me for that. But yeah, that's what they got over here. And more Hollywood Hogans. I'm just checking out the toys before I leave the store in the back. And it looks like they have some pretty cool new Dragon Ball Super figures. They got Goku versus Jiren. They got Brawly versus Goku. They got Bardock versus Frieza first form, which is, that's alright. But then again, he didn't turn Super Saiyan, so that's why he doesn't have the Super Saiyan look on him. I mean, it looks pretty barren in compared to when we've been here other times. A lot of the One Piece stuff seems to be gone. I don't know if it just moved around. I didn't really go through most of the stuff and pull it from the back. Oh wait, there looks to be one other Dragon Ball Z one back here. What's this one? Oh, it's just another Frieza Bardock. That's whatever. Yeah. Oh. Not really anything in particular that is grabbing my eye. What's this? Black Rose Dragon. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't remember that, so it's definitely not from the first season. I have some big-ass Gengars down there, if you can see it. I'm not going to crouch down and kill myself right now. Here's a nice little lineup with their Funko Pops. Never see any chases or anything that important that I just want to grab and buy. Plus, I got too many at home. Too many. Yeah, does anyone buy these little bitty Johns? That's got to be a failure, too. Of course, there's a Megan Chase from their game. That sucks. Oh, shit, look at that Hulkbuster John. That's crazy. That's huge. What? All right. Well, that looks like it's the end of that, and I will let you know that I'm not buying that Jay White Chase. My brother did not get back to me, whether he wanted it or not, and he probably would not want that bad boy. We are once again leaving Target empty-handed, but we have another mission to accomplish. We have to go to the gym. And I was just checking down to make sure that I didn't lose my sunglasses, because usually when I walk, I lose them. So thank you, Target. There you go. Now you got on the screen. I appreciate your time, but you had nothing I wanted. All right, so I am outside of Planet Fitness. I have worked out, I have showered, and I am now in my car waiting for my feet to dry, because when I change into my sandals when I take a shower, my feet are incredibly wet when I leave. So I got to get the towel, dry the feet, get the socks on and the shoes, and then I can make my journey for the rest of the day, whether it's to see my parents, which I'm definitely going to do. I have not talked to my dad yet, so I do not know what's for dinner. I'm taking into account the fact that we had salmon last week, and the week before that we may have had steak or chicken nosh. So it's either chicken nosh or steak in the rotation, unless I get surprised by something else. And to be honest with you, I could probably go for a stromboli. Not a steak sandwich, but a stromboli. I have been craving one. And I don't think it's because I had that shitty ass Taco Bell burrito the other day. So I haven't talked to my friends either, even though I know I haven't seen them in like a week or two. I know my boy Howard, he's in another country, living it up. He just sent us a text that he's going to some freaking crazy rave tonight. Ah, man, ever since EDC, that dude has been on fire. It makes me so happy, so proud. I think that Howard's going to be the one who's going to go with me to all these festivals, because I don't know about Mike and Smet, but I think Howard's looped in. And Tony, yeah, I can pull the shit out of Tony to make him go with me, and he'll have a great time no matter what. But we have all this shit on the table that could happen tonight. Plus raid. Am I raiding tonight? I don't know. I did put down that I will be in attendance, but if I see the guys tonight, there's going to be SmackDown. There might be an Ethan for You, or I'm sorry, the rehearsal. There's a lot. There's a lot that can happen tonight, and I have no idea. But we can't get going with it unless I close out this video and I go on without my day. So my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go for more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.